That's the terminus behind me. And we are going. Oh my God. I am on the Pacific Crest Trail. They say your first through hike is like your first love.
Higher than the birds up in the trees, further than the human eye can see. Oh, it goes off like a time bomb when we are near. Continues to explore without any fear. And every day that passes by, it feels more like home. As we watch our love grow.
You dive into the unknown, carefree, innocent to what lies ahead. And life suddenly makes sense.
Running through the trees to get ahead of you, nature sends me. It's wider than the snow, crisper than the air that I breathe.
Hi, I'm Elina, and in 2019 I hiked the Pacific Crest Trail. For those who don't know, it's the trail that starts at the Mexican border in Southern California. It goes up through California, Oregon, and Washington into Canada. 4,270 kilometres in length. Yes, kilometres because I'm from New Zealand. It took me 137 days to complete. That's about 4.5 months of living out on the trail. But there's a lot more to it than walking in nature. It's the ultimate junk food tour of the United States of America.
329.
It's a time and place of complete freedom. It's privileged homelessness with intention. It's your home with your family.
And then bring your knees out wide to the side. Oh, it fucking hurts.
And your regular life isn't the only thing you leave behind.
Okay, hi. I'm Torso Boy.
I'm 11.
I am Lancelot.
I'm Spider Monkey.
For free.
Katano.
Rampage.
Lava.
Molasses.
I'm Lost and Found.
Grandma.
Cowbell.
Fiddlehead.
Hey, yes.
Fiddle for short.
Let's go disco.
Lucy Longlegs.
Bones.
Lucky Charm. Doggy Bag.
Hockey.
Embers. Chicken Champ.
Shellac.
Irish Exit.
And I'm Tip Tat. The desert, where it all begins. Everything is new, everything is exciting, and you want to capture every moment. Okay, first 10 pitch on the PCT. First meal, first coffee on trail. Got my first bit of trail magic. Got my first ramen on trail. Good morning from day 13. And in one night I've managed to age about 50 years. Everything is beautiful. Everything hurts. In an unseasonably wet year for the desert. Well, once again, the desert is proving to not be a desert. It's raining and hailing on me. A little bit cold, a little bit delirious. We called it Training Wheels on Fire for what was to come next. 700! Woo! 2 miles to Kenny Meadows.
My desert.
No way! There we go. Cheers. The Sierras. The section of the PCT that is talked about every day leading up to it. In a year of 200% snowpack, we pushed straight through and entered the first week of June. Elevation, heaps of climbing, losing the trail every second moment, and the cold. Being in some form of discomfort is a given on trail. And the Sierras take that to a whole other level. But every day is full of adventure. Here we go! We are about to cross that epic river crossing! We made it to the top of today's pass of the day. Pretty stoked. And now we find ourselves in a lightning and thunderstorm. We got this. You learn just how far you can push yourself, and the importance of trust and working in a team. The Sierras were testing. Mentally, physically, emotionally, it drained every part of me. But then filled me back up with superhuman abilities. And just like that, we are leaving the Sierras. NorCal, you are now an unstoppable badass. You can conquer any mountain. Any challenge is nothing now, because you got through the Sierras. The snow lingered for longer than I was happy about, but eventually disappeared completely. Things became simple again. Here at camp, had a swim. It's magic. Miles came easier. And milestones were reminders that there was still a long way yet. Oh, gosh, that's insane. Mexico. Woo! Halfway! For me, it felt like a whole new hike had begun. Maybe because I felt stronger, more confident in what I was capable of. Or maybe because I started hiking in a group of 11. It was NorCal where I parted ways with Lucy and Irish, who I'd grown close to through hiking in the Sierras together. Irish and I met on day one, and had been hiking every day together since then. There was one feeling everyone had at this point, though.
Finally done with the state!
Running in! Oregon!
Oregon. Like being reborn. It's fresh, it's green, it's relatively flat. It's a whole new world. But the itching begins. Current situation. And not just from the mosquitoes. It's where talk of finishing trail really starts, and where you try to remind yourself to take those moments to appreciate what's around you. It's definitely feeling like the last little chapter. But as the quote we all know and love goes, the mountains are calling, and I must go to Washington. Washington, where the end begins and it starts hitting home. I'm not ready for it to end. It's no longer new. The practices of packing up, rolling out, getting miles in. The excitement to finish is building, all while tearing you up inside. And you want to capture every moment, because everything is beautiful. And everything hurts, but in other ways now. This is ours to take, memories we make today, everything falling in place. It is kind of crazy, very crazy. They're almost at the end of this journey, so your body is tired, your mind is tired. Last 100. Best morning ever. Am I right? Oh yeah. Those Washington views, eh? Happy last day of the PCT! You get to the monument in Canada. You get to the end. And then it's over. I was told before heading out on trail that your why is the most important thing to hold on to. And all of us out there had our own.
It's a long story, but
I don't have any possessions.
Or a girlfriend, and I was living at my parents' house, and I don't have a car.
It's a cheaper midlife crisis than a red sports car or mail order bride.
I want to enjoy as much as I can before I can't do it physically anymore.
This is like the next in line hike that I really wanted to do.
I want to think about some things and figure something out with myself.
I finally decided to pull the trigger on using all of my savings that I've had for years and haven't needed.
So I wanted to do something that was on purpose instead of just by chance.
I was obsessed with the experience of hiking the AT, and I'm kind of chasing that feeling again.
I was adopted from Paraguay when I was little, and my documents don't have the information that they're supposed to, so I've never been able to find my birth mother, birth family, and I'm trying to get up the courage to go there myself and do it. So do something hard and then something else hard.
For me, I'd always loved the outdoors, and the PCT was the seed of an idea that I'd placed in the back of my mind because it wasn't practical. When my mum got blood cancer in early 2018, the rug was pulled out from underneath me. It was a reminder that no matter what, life is unpredictable, life is short, life needs to be worth living. And finally, all it took was the classic tale of heartbreak. The tale where the life you thought you had was really just a ride-along of betrayal. So I, like most others, needed some kind of push to get on trail. But we weren't there to find ourselves. We were there for adventure, exploration. We were there to create ourselves.
There's nothing else to do.
It's challenging to give justice to what the experience on trail was like. How the thought of your journey finishing early feels like the end of the world. How a single day can feel like an excruciating lifetime. And knowing you'll do it all again tomorrow. How moved you feel by the generosity and kindness of strangers. Trail angels as they're known. Giving up their time and money just to bring a smile to a hiker's face. Filling your heart on sometimes the lowest of days. And maybe you find something you weren't even looking for. There's no way to express the sense of feeling so connected to who you are, to the beauty around you, and the people who you now call family. But there's an old Māori proverb that encapsulates what I'm most grateful for. It asks, what is the most important thing in the world? He tangata, he tangata, he tangata. It is the people, it is the people, it is the people.
We're here to welcome you. So I just want to say congratulations, you guys. Welcome.
The Pacific Crest Trail, 4,270 kilometers in length, a trail that gave me 137 days to work towards this one tangible goal of reaching Canada. When the idea got into my head, it crept its way into my heart and wouldn't let go, so I had to.
It's not blinking.
No, I'm just filming it.
So yeah, life is good.
Never underestimate nature.
I climbed a tree and got bit by a bunch of spiders.
I don't give a shit.
All my babies cowboying in one night. I'm making way more money than this.
I made my first couscous.
I got so many things for free. Ooh, this is a good angle. 1, 2, 3.
Yo, is that fucking Everest?
We're going straight to the bakery, right?
There's still no service.
Oh yeah, also my princely stature.
I was pooping. Yeah.
I have 500 on these right now.
I don't want to hike.
I know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know about that, guys. Come on.
I don't know.